Okay, maybe, just maybe, all the issues we had with the airlines over the past 5 and 6 months may finally be coming to an end. So I had a little bit of issues on my flight, but nothing major here. The biggest one was I had booked a flight at around 1 o'clock in the afternoon because it gives you lots of time to get off the ship. Any delays or anything like that, no problem. You have like 6 hours you can get to the airport. Well, Air Canada changed my flight to 11 o'clock in the morning, which made my time to get off, because we couldn't even start getting off the ship, the first people, till 7:30. So that didn't leave a whole lot of time to get to the airport, get through the lines, get through security, find a taxi, get through customs, etc., etc., etc. Well, my morning started off like this. Okay, so I was like the only person walking off with my own luggage. Got straight out through security, not even had to do any kind of check-in or anything through customs, because I guess we did it in New York. And then I walked right out, got in a taxi, boom, to the airport. Only person in line at Air Canada. Only person in line going through security to get into here. Nobody in the airport. And I'm on time. So, the plane so far is on time. Knock on wood. This could be my smoothest trip home yet. Did I just jinx it? Who knows? Nobody getting off the ship when I get off the ship. No customs whatsoever, because we did it in New York. So I just walked right out of the terminal, got into a taxi, went straight to the airport. Nobody in line at Air Canada, nobody in line at security. Now, I did ask them when I was there. I said, I've never seen the airport this empty. They said, you just missed a huge rush. There were hundreds and hundreds of people here just 20 minutes ago. And now we're in between. And we expect more to be coming in another hour or so. So I lucked out. I got in right at the right time. Then I get on my plane, and we're sitting there. It looks like it's going to take off on time. And lo and behold, there's a traffic jam of planes landing and taking off. They were using the same runway to land and take off. So one plane would taxi out, take off. A plane would land. Another plane would taxi out, take off. A plane would land. And so we were there about 25, 30 minutes longer, just waiting to be able to take off again. Plus they were a little slow loading our luggage. So we were behind a good 40, 45 minutes from takeoff. And I started to look, okay, when am I arriving? When's my flight? Well, my boarding of my flight in Toronto was starting boarding at 3:30. We didn't land until 2:30, which means I have to get off, go through Canada Customs, with the airport, do my declaration and all that, and get to my plane in an hour. It's normally not that big of a deal unless there's a delay getting our plane to taxi up, right? Sometimes the gate's not ready yet, and you sit there for 20, 30, 40 minutes. So that would have been really cutting it close. So I'm going, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Well, it wasn't even close. We landed at 2:30, about a 5-minute delay getting into our gate, but we actually got off the plane at 2:30. And I said, okay, off I go. And I take off, and literally, it's about a mile and a half from where we got off the plane to my next plane. And it's all walking. There's no shuttle, it's walking. Zoom, off I go. I get down there. They have the little, the escalator, like not the, I guess escalators that are, flat going in one direction. And so I was able to get on those while walking and so kind of double my speed along the way. And I get up there and I get to customs, and there's two gates. One for people traveling on Canadian flights, go this way, and one connecting to other international flights, go this way. And also another one over here, if you are leaving the airport, go this way. So 3 ways to go. I was the only person who went to a Canadian flight. So either everyone was getting off in Toronto, or they were continuing flights off to somebody place else, or they were way, way behind me. But I headed down and I get to security. I'm the only person again at security in Toronto Pearson Airport that was backed up for hours and hours just a couple months ago. I'm the only person in security. Put my stuff through, boom, through security in 3 minutes. Boom, no problem. Got my stuff, didn't even check my bag, which is rare because my computers and everything and my camera equipment. Didn't even check my bag. Just went right through. Normally it's pulled aside and somebody has to go through it. That's how they lost my computer part last time. And I had to buy a new computer. So, zoom, got to my gate in literally about 15 minutes from the time I stepped off the plane. Wow. Wow. Then I arrived in Ottawa, got off my plane, went down to get my luggage, waited about 5 minutes, and the buzzer starts ringing. Our luggage came in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Knock on wood, every flight from now on is like that. This was super, super smooth. Even when there were delays, there was no delays getting to the actual flight and getting there. So very easy, like super, super simple flight home for the first time in like my last 7 flights home. Normally my flights going to my location, no problems. Very lucky, very, very lucky. Fingers crossed I stay that way. But flying home has been delayed, sleeping overnight in airports, canceled flights here and all over the place. Arrive at 11 a.m., don't leave until 11:30 at night. Those kind of nightmares. And maybe, just maybe, those days are over, except for maybe the holiday travels now. So maybe the airlines have finally caught up, or we're just not traveling as much as we were a couple months ago. Well, I hope you appreciate this little video, little update on flights right now. Very happy with my return flight home. And until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.